Hi, Neeraj Shah here, your business mentor. Today I'd like to talk to you about freedom. So my question to you is, what does freedom mean to you? Does it mean financial freedom? Does it mean emotional freedom, being free of negative emotions? Does it mean business freedom? Perhaps you're a business owner and you want to be free of your business. You want your business to be able to operate without you on a day-to-day basis. Whatever your definition of freedom is, today what I'd like to share is how you can fast track your way to freedom. Because I believe that there is one fundamental key thing that you need to have in place to be able to really experience true freedom. So the doorway to freedom is education, and I really strongly believe that. I believe that if you want to double your income, then you should triple your learning. In this day and age, it is vital that you have an ability to learn. There's so many changes going on because of technology, because of politics, and we need to be able to adapt to change. And one of the best ways in which you can adapt to change is to be able to learn. I also believe that learning is a key element of making your life better. Let me explain this in a little bit more detail. I believe that education actually helps you increase your awareness. If you have better awareness, then you're able to make better choices. If you're able to make better choices, then you're able to make better decisions. And I believe that when you're able to consistently make quality decisions in your life, it leads to a really epic life. And that's why it's so important that we pay attention to our education. And it is something that is continuous and non-stop so that we are constantly evolving and getting better. Now, if you understand this, then the next question you're going to have is, who should I get my education from? In my life, I've actually relied on some key people to actually help me move forward in various areas of my life. It could be my health, it could be my business, it could be my relationships, any of those particular things. And typically, I've turned to people who've actually experienced maybe are living the kind of ideal life, say in their business or in their relationship, that I can turn to as mentors. There's one important distinction between a coach and a mentor. Mentor is someone who's actually been there and done that. They've walked the talk, they have that experience. So take, for example, if MS Dhoni decided to become coach, he would be more than a coach, he would also be a mentor. Why? Because he's actually been in those situations where he's won Cricket World Cups, T20 World Cups, Test series, etc. He's been in those pressure situations where he's been down to the last ball and the last over and won things. Those distinctions that mentors have are able to help you fine-tune and accelerate your progress. So today I'd like to talk to you about two particular mentors that I want to recommend to you. See, the first lady is Nidhika Bhar. She was diagnosed with clinical depression and she found a way to navigate her way out of that and live a happy, healthy life. So she's really been able to experience emotional freedom and get out of a crippling negative emotion. So she's been there and done that. The second person I want to talk to you about is Vishal Bimal Khan. Now, Vishal has been very successful in the stock market. He taught himself how to trade. He's had tremendous experience in the Indian market. Then he got mentored by some of the best out there, both here in India and abroad. And he's assimilated all those particular learnings and applied them here to the Indian context. And as a result, he's been able to help not only himself become financially free, but he's been able to help so many of his students become financially free. I, as a business mentor, have been working with business owners to help them make a transition from mainly being business operators, where they're too involved in day-to-day, and making a transition to becoming a business owner so that the business is able to operate and be wildly profitable without them. So I've put together a 7-step blueprint. This is the same 7-step blueprint that I utilized in BNI India to get tremendous results. And I've also been working with mentees of mine to help them produce the same result. We'd like to invite you to actually be with all three of us on the 15th August. We have a event that we put together, the three of us, Nidhika, Vishal, and myself. It's called the Freedom Achievers Conference, and it's on the 15th of August. So come celebrate Independence Day with us. It is here at the club in Mumbai, and you can register and find out more details at neerajshah.me/freedom15. We're going to help you elevate your business, emotional, and financial freedom. So see you there.